Go. Detroit got the ball first here.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on
Ace.
giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Ace, turn your mic off.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on the opening drive. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32.
All right.
It's a pickup of
Time
6,
to
but it's not
find
going
a
to be
spot
enough.
call
And
this
the punt
game.
team's going to be summoned on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away.
Tom's already punting, all right.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind.
For everyone just tuning in, this is the divisional round, Tampa versus Detroit, and it went 3 and out to start off the drive.
Max, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. It was staticky. Actually, it might be a little still staticky. It was staticky. Actually, it might be a little still staticky.
On the ground, this is
Tampa's going to come out, heavy set. I'm going to run it right up the middle. The shitty-ass juke.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
This will be an interesting game. Is this D lineman out for this game?
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
You echoing, Max.
Now Saquon Barkley.
I'm echoing because of this. This is all I have to do.
And he'll be brought down right at the
I shouldn't even be echoing anymore. I just had to mute the volume.
There, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah, you're good now.
Yeah, actually, it was coming through the computer. I want to make sure that I can hear you clearly. I want to make sure I can hear the game clearly.
Because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, with that continuity,
I mean, if I know Al, man, this guy's going to keep the game on the ground.
It's a Detroit go 3 and out. I missed it.
Point went 3 and out. Yep. They just 7 yards, 3 plays. Damn. So Tom lost his D lineman for the postseason. It's his X factor or is it his superstar D lineman? He lost one of those guys with abilities for the rest of this postseason. Damn,
Al got Tony Pollard too, so he's got somebody with speed.
Yeah, he needed a backup running back. So I don't think Roberts is healthy yet.
Yeah.
Damn. So all right. So Tom lost his X factor D lineman. Babe, Leo, who the fuck's standing in the door like that? Yeah, I was just gonna fucking try to pound this ball on him. Roberts is out one more week. All right, Frito. Yeah, that's why Al made the trade. Al literally traded you for Pilar just for like this game, basically. Interesting. Hey, whatever it takes to win, right?
Yeah.
The
Wish the running back he gave me ain't bad. He's still pretty decent, and I got the defensive pass rusher I needed.
No, you got Davenport. You needed someone like Davenport. It was a good trade for you.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Call it a loss of 2.
All right, Al's in the 3rd and 9. Let's see what he's got up his sleeve for pass. Good play call. I like this play call a lot. Oh boy, this is scary.
And that is incomplete.
X is wide open.
Yup.
He's back.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, he made the right read. That's what he's going to do.
Passing downs is one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start.
Good stop. Hey, you think Al fake punts it right now? No, he don't even have the running back in. He don't have the running back in. He has a tight end there. It's a good punt. It's a really good punt. It's a great punt. Yeah, it's a great punt. See, that's a Billy. So me and Jake were talking about this because Al's so good with these fake punts this season. In the playoffs, all of us are going to come out with a defense, and he's going to get great punts the entire postseason.
Right.
Because no one's going to field the ball. Al's literally just going to kick it inside everyone's 20 every time. Oh, there was kind of a lead there. Tom got caught up behind some blockers.
Like a cheat code, man. He's got that ability where he'll never fumble.
Yeah, is that the ability? So he has the same ability that what the fuck's his name? Nick Chubb has. Once he's in the X Factor zone, he can't fumble the ball. There it is, middle. Oh my God, I saw that. It was such an easy read.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone.
Oh man. Al, just a second late on that. What's Al in? 4-4? Al's running a 4-4. Look at this. What a good stop right there. Let me tell you something, Ace. Al's arguably the best user in our league. He's up there. He's one of the best users in our league on defense.
He runs a high-risk, high-reward defense, too, though. If you can pick up his blitzes, there's going to be holes there.
Yeah, but Al can run stock coverage and run around and pick people off and bait people all day. He could do that. That's what I'm saying. Al could do that. He played remember when he played Trevor, he didn't blitz at all. There goes Galladay.
Oh, Robbie Anderson hurt.
Oh!
That's his favorite go-to.
Because he can stretch the field now. He could really stretch the field with Anderson now.
Yeah.
Dude, that could be a big loss for Tom. Let's see what the injury is when we get to see it. Allen is 4-4. Bringing everyone up to the bottom. Yep. Al's saying, beat me another way. But he's getting... Tom's getting some gaps, though.
Yeah, I got to learn how to run it this season. And I got 2 badass running backs.
I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
I mean, you shouldn't have to learn how to run this year. It's season 6. It's season 6. Everyone should know how to run by now. What? What was that shitty play call?
It takes too long to set up.
Oh, that's way too long of a setup.
Welcome to the fucking show, bitch.
What's up, Marty?
Let's
way
go.
Too
Let's
long
go.
Of a setup.
What do we got here? First quarter, minute 42 to go here.
Tom got ball first. Tom went 3 and out. Al got it to like close to midfield, had to punt the ball. Now Tommy's on his second drive right now, 3rd and 2.
Well, second drive for the Lions here. We're kind of almost done here with the first quarter.
Tom just got an injury. Did you see that?
Yeah, well, Anderson looks like he's back already.
He's back.
Oh, there goes.
Injured again. So Anderson has been injured on back-to-back plays. This time he might be out.
Oh my God.
Season 34 divisional playoffs here. This is the first game we have.
Hey, did Tom put him in right away again?
We don't know. We don't know exactly what Tom did here. We're seeing the game from Tampa Bay's perspective, so we're not quite sure. Again, this is our divisional playoff game here. Tampa Bay versus the Detroit Lions down in the NFC. We have Dallas versus Carolina at 2 o'clock today. Tampa Bay versus the Lions played earlier this season here in season 34, and the Lions came out with a victory. So this is a rematch of a regular season game. We'll see what's up here. Tampa Bay is the favorite, but the Lions, like I say, got their 10 wins this year. They're in the playoffs. I think that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers rushing attack is going to be too much, and they're eventually going to come up with some defensive big plays here versus the Lions. I think they're going to create some turnovers here by the time this game is done, but we'll see. Lions up the middle.
Damn, Johnson's lighting up already.
Johnson's all lit up. That means he's not going to fumble. Doesn't mean he's going to armbar. Big Frito Trevor's in chat. He says Tampa Bay looks like Atlanta. That's I agree with that. I think if the Bucs even get points, like, you know, that could even that could hurt the Lions too. But we'll see what happens here. If you're the Detroit Lions right now, I think that you just can't turn the ball over here. They're in field goal range, 3rd and inches. Looks like the Bucs are in a 4-4, and they're bringing people to the line of scrimmage, and it's a handoff. The Galladay who gets or Johnson, and he gets hit in the backfield by the safety. It's a shoulder strain for Anderson, so he'll be back next week, but he can't return to this game. And the Lions are going to go for it on 4th down, and they're not going to get this fucking first down. And this is a terrible call here in the playoffs, man.
That's a horrible play call. You got to take 3 in the playoffs, man.
That is just bad.
Robbie Anderson out for the game. You got to take 3, bro. Like, what are you doing?
No. That's just
bad football.
Garbage.
Bad, dude. The Lions needed 3 there. Listen, if the Lions are going to win this game, they need to hold Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is not a mega high-powered offense. We know they run the football, but if you can buckle down in the red zone and keep them out, try to keep this game a little more low-scoring. I do not like that call by the Lions at all. It's cool to do that versus Sadler in your division, but not versus a guy like Al here. We'll see what happens. Look out. Plus, the momentum of Madden can swing really quick. See if open hole.
Oh, why did he cut it back for?
Because Al's also a little retarded too.
I think he's just hoping that play breaks down, and it does not.
You just don't. You don't do that cutback. There's no reason to cut back. Just take your 2 yards and fight the next down.
There we go. Just go up that.
Yeah, just go up. And the holes are there. The holes are there for Al. They're there for Al.
We're up at 3rd and 7. The Bucs have -2 yards passing. It's not their strong point, especially in big games. But Jackson does have a lot of plays he likes to run. This dig route to Goodwin is open all the time, as you see in the play route. We'll
all
see.
The time.
Oh, he audibles to us. Let's see what's that. Ale's got A wide open. Tommy's not even playing defense here on the instant slam. This is a free 35 yards here. What is Tom doing?
Good job.
Oh, it's an easy.
It's an easy read. Can't fuck that up.
You throw that as soon as you hike the ball there. And that's
As soon as you hike the ball, it's a rack catch. It's everything. You get everything out of that fucking play.
Is that Evan Ingram on the catch too?
Yes.
He just went 40 yards in a blink of an eye here.
Yep.
6:38 to go, second quarter, 0-0, and there's a cutback by Barkley.
Good job. It's just great.
Actually, he's lucky that only went for 4 yards.
How you cut back like that?
Okay, he's got that crazy agility. 9-9 overall.
I mean, Barkley. They made Barkley the best back in this year's game. Ability-wise, everything.
Lions. Playing good pass defense. Jackson looks to run. That's kind of their thing. They get 5 on it. It's going to bring up a 3rd and inches here. 6:03 to go in the second.
Damn, Marty, is there another feed, man, I can go to? You're like a second or two ahead of me.
Are you on the Tampa Bay feed?
I might just have to get out this chat. You guys are just ahead of me.
Are you on the Tampa Bay feed?
Nah, Al's feed doesn't even come up for me. What's his feed? What's Al's feed's name?
It's like
what's his? Can you let me know what it is? I'll type it in. I might not be following Al. That's why.
ARA239.
Yeah. Okay.
You got it? ARA239.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Now you'll be right with me.
Got it. We're good. I don't even follow Al. I wonder why.
Yeah, who's the fuck anyways? Again, 5:19 to go. We're on the 19-yard line. Tampa Bay driving. They got all 3 timeouts. The Lions went for it on 4th and 1 from about the 25-yard line. They could get the field goal and didn't. This is what brings us to where we are right now. 1st and 10. Let's see what Al's got for us. He's looking for the streak. Doesn't got it. He's got
there it is.
Hands. He's got
X wide open. There it is.
Wide open. He's been open the entire time and touchdown.
Good shit, Al.
Versus
damn,
the man defense.
He could have threw that earlier, but that was fine too. Still.
Makes it a little harder of a catch there. The defender can catch up, but I mean, this is
good job, Al.
The slants versus man defense will work, and Tommy does not cover it.
Doesn't know what he's doing. He might get blown out this game.
I can say that's a lot of trash talk, but I think
ARA239.
Let's look at this. So he puts Ingram on the slant or on the streak, and then as soon as X gets going, Tommy doubles back for B, and this is an easy read versus anybody who plays man defense. The double slants, like I've told the league multiple times, when the first off, the player will cover the first slant, then they'll peel off on the second, and then you just go to wherever they're not. You just need time to throw it. The Lions are going to respond though with a huge up the middle by Johnson. He's going all the way down past midfield here. This is a carry of like 50 yards.
Oh, that's a big run.
The only thing that's a shame for this run is that the Lions don't have any points right now. If they had 3, they could kick another field goal and make it a 6-7 game. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers showing that they pretty much disrespect the Lions' passing game. We have an injury here. King is holding his knee.
It's a big injury. What the hell is going on?
People are been dying left and right in the last few weeks of our season playoffs. There has been a lot of injuries here. Late, and I'm pulling up the card on King. He is Tampa Bay's best corner. He's an 84 overall star cornerback, 6'3", 92 speed, 94 excel. Johnson on 2nd and inches is going to fall forward here. PCL sprain.
Wow.
He might be out for a few weeks.
He might be down for the playoffs.
He could be out for the playoffs. Now, I'm a little shocked here. I'm surprised that the Lions don't go after a seam route or something versus a 4-4 defense, but now Tampa Bay not in a 4-4. They are in a man blitz, and Johnson goes right through the hole.
There he goes!
And we're going to tie the game up.
And just like it, Tom could be up 10-7 right now.
Idiot. This is a huge play, but like I said, man, the Lions could be up 10-7 right now. Here's the replay. Only part about, man, I think Tampa Bay was trying to catch the Lions in a pass play there, and they ran it. And if you pick up blockers on a man blitz, it can lead to huge runs like that because the safeties are nowhere to be found. And it's a good time to run a man blitz, though, is down in the red zone. It's like, forget it, either get him or don't. And
oh, God.
There's a huge hole.
Oh, God. Could have been deadly right there.
It's a huge answer though, because that just lets Al know that Tom is still going to be here, and
Tom's here to play. That lets Al know that Tom's here to play,
and that he can score with Johnson. He can still run it. Here goes Saquon, who's just so.
He's everything. Agility, elusive, just everything. Bro, he's like human joystick without human joystick. It's crazy.
I'm actually surprised that Saquon Barkley only has like 30-something yards rushing. With Tommy's angles and some of his hit sticks, I would imagine that we would see him maybe get a little frustrated with Saquon and try to go after him. But
this could be a good play.
Yeah, if Tommy gets caught on this stuff. And there goes Saquon.
Yep.
There. Or so. Yeah. Wait. Is that Jax? Wait, who is that?
Now Saquon.
Okay, the pat. Yeah, that was Saquon. All right. Welcome to the show. We have new follower here, Sectionize. Thank you for tuning in. Dev Nation Live, Season 34, Divisional Playoffs. Here we got Tampa Bay, the 2 seed versus 3 seed. Great Lions down in the NFC. Bucks moving the ball on. I think Al likes this play a lot. And he's going to cut back again with Pollard this time.
Bro, these cutbacks are nice right now. Jeez. It's killer.
That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up 12 yards.
Well, Ace, you call hype and then you just go the opposite direction.
Well, but Al, those teams.
You gotta hit the turbo or something to make him switch a direction like that.
No. Billy, I'll tell you right now.
Turbo
the point
after.
is you don't use turbo after you switch direction.
After you switch direction, then you hit the turbo.
You don't use turbo at all. Use turbo after he makes the cut right.
But the way Al is making that play happen right there is he motions the wide receiver. He gets Tommy feeling like he's going the one direction and he cuts it back. So it's kind of
it's a great scheme.
Yeah,
it's a great scheme. Yeah, it's a good magic trick. You think you're going one way, but you're going the other way.
Yep. 3rd and 12 here for the Bucks. Let's see if they have anything drawn up here.
He'll take it to the 2-minute warning here.
On the 2-minute warning, everyone's got their timeouts. I'm interested to see what the Lions will do here on defense. They've been pretty good versus the pass. They've been getting a lot of lurks here lately. Let's see if I think if they blitz here, they're gonna hit with this team. But I think if they sit back in coverage, they might have a chance. They're gonna chance to get an in here if they sit back in coverage. See what Tommy does. He is his user. And there goes a seam deep down the middle, and this is gonna be batted and bobbled around, and maybe almost
Holy shit!
Dangerous, I'll say.
I thought he was going to stay in the pocket and then just wait for the running back to clear for Tyree Jackson to run.
Bucks trying to go 3.
About to happen.
Careful though with Tampa Bay. They have more fake everything's up their sleeves. They're going to drill this. Take the lead up 10-7. Again, remember the Lions went for it on 4th down early in the game and missed. It could have taken 3 points. It could be all tied up right now.
After halftime too.
Tampa gets ball at half. Yup, this is a big drive right now.
With the Lions here, a minute 51 to go. I don't think they need to go get 3 right this second. Obviously, that'd be huge, but
nah, you run the ball right now. You have 3 timeouts. You have a full 2 minutes right now. You run the ball. See how much you can get on your first carry. That's what I would do.
Can't turn it over here and give Tampa Bay another free points out. Wait, first down for Johnson. He goes down
he's
now.
hurt.
Oh my God, he's hurt again.
Everybody just dying on the field here. The temperature down in Tampa Bay is sweltering 105 degrees in the field.
The Detroit players just won their Super Bowl in the Wildcard game. They're all tired. This is an extra game for them.
We have seen Robbie Anderson go down. We saw Star X Factor.
Don't forget, Tom's not playing with his X Factor D lineman, Marty.
I was just saying that X Factor, well, lineman, whatever. But oh boy, he has a huge hole here. Now Jones goes down.
Oh my God! Oh, Kerryon Johnson's out for the game. Holy shit!
Gonna be tough for Tom to win now.
Oh, bro, Tom's in big trouble.
Well, Aaron Jones just went down.
Resort for this man to win in the air. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
If he
back just got hurt too.
Yeah, Aaron Jones. Dude, oh man, let's see. This is bad, dude. Now
this is right to Al, dude. Oh my God, it's
how did he not catch that?
Wow, dude. Tom got a look. Man, what a horrible read.
Oh my God! I thought that was the
They're
lurk
looking like
animation
Frito
there.
right now. Out there looking like Frito playing.
That I can't believe that's a completion. But the Lions here are gonna keep the ball moving. They're not.
Oh, man.
Bruised ribs. Jones will be back soon. That's some good news here for the Lions. Jesus God!
That's bad, man. These are bad
Everybody
injuries for
dying
Tom.
on the
You
field,
just
man.
don't want nothing like that to happen at all. They're horrible. Allen is 3-3. I like it.
Zeller here dropping way back, and he's got nowhere to go here, but he's.
Oh, and he picked.
Yeah, dude. See, Tom. Damn, that sucks.
Three Buccaneers around.
They're just bad. They're just bad reads.
Way far back in the pocket there. Oh, you can see how slow Jones is.
Yeah.
He probably put him in the game hurt.
That he'd return soon. I don't know. It's 4th and 6. The good news about this drive, trying to look at the glass half full, is Tampa Bay has not scored. Oh. At least he wasted the 2 minutes and didn't give the ball to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay getting it at halftime. Johnson is out. Robbie Anderson's been up and down.
Well, Robbie Anderson's out now, right? He's out for the game too?
Anderson's out for the game.
Yeah.
He's out. It's over.
Kerryon Johnson's out for the game.
They're going for it on 4th and 6. They're going to take a shot here, and they're going to actually now turn the ball over and give the ball to Tampa Bay with 4 seconds left.
Jeez.
If the Bucs are to run this ball for a first down or a play,
It might take up the time. It might take up the time, Marty. I was thinking the same thing. It might take 4 seconds.
You might be able to throw an out route here. We'll see what happens. We'll see if they go for a bomb or if they go to make a real quick play.
If Al can give himself up right away, Al just might go for the end zone. Go down. Dude.
That's close.
No, it's all right. I mean, should just that's hard. Nah, he should just give himself up. That was a good half, though. That's a good first half. Those injuries are going to really hurt Tom, I think, this second.
Very hard to play without your star players. Pollard turning the ball here for the Bucs. He's going to make a juke move, and there's a face mask on it.
Boom. Oh, boy.
That's going to bring the ball to the 40-yard line here. Just kicking off the first half, or second half here. 40 down. Bucs 10-7. 34 divisional playoff round. Dr. Ice Punch here in the booth with Trifus, 1990, our Dallas Cowboy owner, along with Ace Billy Bug Guy Green Bay owner, calling the games here. Barkley up the middle for.
Oh, got a hole up the middle.
Alred in.
I don't think Al anticipated on that being wide open.
Still 2nd and 6 coming up here.
No, it's still a good carry. Still get your 4 yards out of it.
Run up the middle again for another 5 yards here, I think. They're gonna no huddle.
Gotta run ISO again, dive again.
Here, the Lions press, but
yeah. Tell you what, Tommy.
Well, Al saw that Tommy's in that 4-3 wide formation there. He's got the 4 down lineman in the wide, and Al said, "Hey, I'm going right up the middle with my fullback again." Ingram motion out to the right, and Tommy's playing the cornerback over there. I don't know what he's doing. Cover your eyes,
Jesus,
your Lions fan.
I'd say hike and throw. Jeez.
What Tommy's doing? Goofy shit going on here. Ingram out, getting motioned again. And Jackson's going to hold on to the ball. He's going to be up the middle. He's going to go. Oh, my.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, man. Dude, when you're playing Al, you have to know he runs that read option and keeps it with the quarterback. He loves that shit.
Oh, that's a brutal play. It's a brutal play. Here's the replay down the lower left-hand corner. Jackson, look at that. They're hiking the ball here pretty quickly.
There goes Barkley on a stretch.
Now Barkley's down
yards.
too.
Oh, shit. That's why we're, man, pull out not the trade. I still think Al should have kept Khalil, man.
Barkley goes down. Pollard is in, and he gets stopped. Bringing up a huge third down, and the Bucs no huddle. Now, how does that no huddle only run for? Oh my God, the Lions get caught on the line, and it's an easy touchdown.
Yeah, there it is.
How did that play only run 4 seconds off the clock? I'm kind of
if Barkley is out, keep in mind Al does get his other run back for the conference championship.
Yeah, Roberts is coming back next week. We all know that. How come only 4 seconds run off the play clock right there?
On the hurry up?
Yeah. Does it matter what formation you're in? Because sometimes
No,
I
think it's because it was a tight formation. Tackle, I guess. Actually, no. It should have been a little more than 4 seconds.
No, that's a serious question. I don't. Why? Is
Nah, that's a good question. That's a good question.
The Lions offense ready to kick off.
Yeah, Tom just.
Down 10 now. That field goal would have been huge early. Need a big drive here. We got Moses, the star offensive players, have been getting banged up. Running backs here for sure. Not sure what that's about, but running backs have been dying in this league like crazy. Oh boy, here's an RPO that almost gets picked off.
Wow, dude, what is Tom reading, bro? The entire team went to that RPO.
Now 3rd and 2, Bucs still in the 4-4, man. You can hit the seam right here. Tommy's not going to go after it. He's got nowhere to go. He's going to throw this to his halfback, kind of makeshift play, and he's going to get a first down on this. That's an ugly looking toss, but
hey man, he's fighting for his life right now.
Yeah, you can see it. The Lions are scrapping out there. Guys, you don't try to throw some type of out route here or whatever versus this cover 3 and man coverage. You can't really have cover 2 out of this shell, and the Lions haven't even attempted to go to the sideline of the ball. It's open, wide open. Now we're going for we're going for a bomb. We're going for the pass interference, and Tommy is like mashing into the corner there, trying to get the PI. He can't. I thought they were going to throw the flag there. That looked like he was going to get the call. It's a good time to throw it on first down. Brings them 2nd and 10. The blitz is coming here. Let's see if the Lions are ready to pick this up. No, they do. And they're going to throw the streak. And it's going to be muffed away. Again, a slant or an out route there is wide open.
Tom looks like he looks like a fucking bum.
Well, you can't throw streaks versus man coverage like that. You just can't do it. Gotta have a guy making a corner or a post or an out, drag, whatever. 3rd and 10, the Lions try to run up the middle and they get nowhere.
What a play call. No idea what he's doing.
He might go for it right now.
I mean, would it surprise you?
No. Watch out for the fake here, dude. Watch out for it. Lions are gonna punt it.
Good punt. Good punt.
Good punt. Now this pins the Bucs back on their 8-yard line, but the Bucs have moved the ball pretty much at will in this game. The Lions are gonna have to come up with a stop here. They gotta stop Jackson. They gotta stop Pollard or Barkley. Barkley not in right now, so let's see. They gotta stop Pollard or something. They need to come up with something.
Oh,
now Pollard is injured too.
God, raise the injury sliders
injured in this game.
Nah, man, nah. That's funny.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Oh, man.
Somebody call EA Sports, man.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
I mean, dude, but there he goes! There he goes!
Oh my God! And
goodbye! See you later, Tommy Wild.
Game over.
Game over, bro. Here comes the blowout. This is when Tommy's gonna get his ass blown.
23-7 on that play. Here's the replay down in the lower left.
Looking like Frito out there.
crease that he was looking for.
We just said that the Lions needed to come up with a big stop, and this is the total opposite. It's just an HB dive, and there's no one in the hole. Guy's gone.
Tom has no answer for Al. Just has nothing. I don't even know if he game planned for Al. He probably just said, with the pride that I have, I'm gonna play out. Don't work like that. You're playing the best players right now. You're playing the best players in the league right now.
I can't believe the amount of injuries we've seen. We've seen, what, 6, 7, 8 injuries in this game. It's unbelievable. Oh, my God. Here's another. Jones
Aaron
up the middle.
Oh, Aaron Jones breaks out. That's great.
He needed to score there.
Kind of didn't need to score.
I would have put us back to at least a 10-point game if the Lions can score quickly here. I don't know. They're trying to answer the bell here. Oh, and look at what safety goes right by the blocker. Makes a good tackle there.
I was 4-4. Not so bad.
This 4-4, you could throw on this for the variety of routes, and the Lions haven't even attempted to throw the ball. They are just they're just running the ball at will here. Now, looks like the Bucs going to throw on a nickel package here, more of a pass rush. I don't know if there's a blitz coming here. This is an all-out
could be a defense. Stock. You might see a stock right here get for Al.
It looks like it's going to be
throw Tommy off.
It's going to be your classic cover 3 spy here with the linebacker in the middle. And Al he's got everything pretty much covered. Tommy needs to break down over the middle of the field. He's throwing it deep into the end zone.
This is horrible.
And this is...
What is that?
Oh, it's how Tommy plays. That's Tommy's passing game. Nothing really that we're not accustomed to seeing. The Bucs going to... Lions now going to go for a field goal to go down 14. It's the right move at this point.
What's the point if you...
Well, you got to
passed on it when it mattered.
Well, you got to get yourself back to a 2-score game.
I guess, yeah, you're right. No, you're right. You're right. You got to do that.
You can't stay down 3 scores, not on the 4. At least, you know.
No, you're right. You're right. No, Marty, you're right. I agree with you. Right. If you're Tommy at this point, you at least want to make it a 2-possession game, not keep it at a 3.
Right. If the Lions need a fumble 6, need something big, need a huge bounce here. Got to stop giving up the massive.
If I'm out, I'm putting my ball carrier on conservative right now. If I'm out, I'm pounding the rock, chewing the clock, and just driving it down the field.
Be interested to see how Al plays this. Does he go into kind of like Al go for like the jugular here? Does he go for big plays? Or is he just going to continue to just wear Tommy out?
I think he's going to wear Tommy out, but if he can, but Al's going to be capable of busting a big run out. That's what Al does.
Oh, and Tommy, another injury is.
Oh my God! Everything.
This is like our 9th injury of the game.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
It's insane.
I don't think I've ever seen a game, or even the last few weeks in this cycle have just been unbelievable for injuries. Halfbacks are dying. We have linebackers out.
What happened? What happened to Barkley? We haven't seen him come back in. Have you seen the injury?
Oh no, he's out for the game. He's out. Some type of strain or whatever, right? The Bucs here going to do a little RPO, and the Lions come up on that. And there's a nice little completion by Jackson. Good play.
It's a great play. You've been torching me on that the entire time. It's a perfect time to throw that play out. I'd run the ball here and go forward if you're Al, or throw the out route if you're throwing this ball.
This actually is completed. Bruised shoulder for Long. He's could come back soon. We'll see what happens. The Bucs, they do throw it. It's out of this set here. This is their spread look. This might be a handoff as well.
Or just take it to the fourth.
We are going to the fourth quarter here. In the divisional round, we get a number 2 seed Bucks versus a 3 seed Detroit Lions. It's 24-10. It has been injury gate. Here is the story. Lions fighting for their life. They need a stop bad. They can't even give up a field goal here. They need a turnover or be something, even maybe a turnover and a score. Finally get in the backfield here. Gonna bring up 3rd and 6, which is still so many options for the Bucks. They can run it. They can QB keep it. We'll see if they hit the B might be wide open here. And Jackson's not even looking. And then they fumble it, and they pick it up. And there's Flowers. And there's the big play we've been waiting for. Flowers scores!
Ball game again.
Oh, we have more than a ball game now.
What is Al doing?
What is he doing?
I think, honestly, he's just looking for the QB sneak the whole way. He doesn't even look at the receivers, and then it's a fumble 6, and now the Lions are only down 7. Welcome to the fucking show. We have the whole fourth quarter. Everyone's got their timeouts, and the Lions are only down 7. It is injury gate here, but
anything can happen now. After that, bro, you could have given EA, you could have given Madden gods, you could have given everything to Tom's way with that shit.
Unbelievable. Flowers was huge last week versus the Saints, who just eat sacks like,
dude, he's been a big
fucking Doritos. I think Flowers had 5 sacks last week.
Here and choose some clock.
Yeah, it was just bad. It was bad.
Boy, we'll see. The Lions are going to have to stop this dive play.
Are we about to see Buck Fever from Al?
Oh, we already saw a little bit right there because, dude, the only thing you really don't want to do is take a sack there, and that goes for 6, so a little Buck Fever already. Now, is it a full-blown case? Do we need to admit him to the EAR? Not yet,
no,
but boy, you're...
Nah, Buck Fever is if you lose. Can't have Buck Fever moments about the loss.
Oh, no, Buck Fever is how you play, dude. Buck Fever is how you start
Can't
playing.
have Buck Fever when you win.
Bro, you can you give Tommy a fumble 6? And you're not even looking at the field, dude? Al's in the waiting room right now.
Big play right here. Tommy's got some momentum.
He was up 17 points. Right now he's up 7.
Yep.
I like this 5-wide look. I think Al's going to make this completion. We just saw A tap his helmet. He might be on a streak or a slant. And it is on a... Oh, boy. Jackson's going to keep it. There we go. And then Jackson's going to break a tackle.
Oh!
He's going to get run down.
Oh, that's a great play. It's a great play from Ease, man. It's a great... Dude, Al's got so many tricks up his sleeve. What the fuck?
Well, he's a little lucky on that broken tackle, though, because that's only about a 6-yard carry, and it turns into like a 50-yard gain there.
It's got the outside. Oh, that dude didn't even pick up the block.
See, this is what Al should have done. Like, Tommy should...
The last possession.
Tommy doesn't spy anybody. Watching the replay, yeah, Al's just looking to run this. That's a run play. He's just the missed tackles.
Watch it.
The star player too.
Watch this.
Here's the RPO.
Watch the pass.
Yep. Oh my God.
Oh, there it is.
Tommy
get out
almost
there.
picks this. 3rd and 3 coming up.
You take your 3. I mean, if you're Al, you're still good. You can go up by 2 possessions still right here.
Right,
I'd run the ball. I'd run the ball. Maybe RPO with that. Tom's using the safety. I maybe RPO with that.
They call timeout, and Tampa's now going to come out with whatever they need here. They're on the 11-yard line, 3rd and 3. Tampa Bay's got 2 timeouts. Lions got 3. It's a 7-point game. 24-17 Tampa Bay
Al's
here.
He's gonna run this inside zone.
They're in the spread look right now. Spread look. Tom is manned up. If Tommy is manned up, he's got a good defense called, but got to watch the double slants. If this is a zone, it's going right to Ingram for a touchdown. This is zone defense. Ingram's wide open. Easy touchdown. He misses it. And then he's going to just run it in anyway. Doesn't matter. He could have chucked it to, yeah. So he just takes Jackson, and Tommy with no answer for Jackson all game, no spy. And that puts the Bucs back up by 14 there.
5 minutes to go. It's gonna be tough.
The Lions have let the quarterback Jackson here for the Bucks do whatever he wants to do on the ground. That's what you got to make Al throw the ball. You got to make him throw it, and the Lions have not done that at all today. If they did, they'd be in this game, but the Detroit Lions are not prepared for this game plan at all. I'm kind of shocked that we haven't seen them try to spy at all, especially with that many linebackers and safeties in the field there. It's just poor game planning.
Well, it's also tier 2 level football.
Right.
Tom isn't making any adjustments throughout this entire game. He just keeps throwing the same shit out on the field.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's the fourth quarter here, and you've been getting killed by Jackson on the ground. Make him throw it. I don't know what they're doing there. And the Lions going to go down the field here, and it's going to be intercepted into double coverage. And he's going to run this back. I think the Bucks need to get a couple more throws in for whatever that's worth. But
it is worth something. Al will get suspended in the conference championship. We saw it versus me in season 3, remember?
Especially in playoffs.
Yeah. Al needs to get these passes in ASAP.
He's going to have any of these guys open on the streak here.
He's going to have someone open.
A is wide open for a touchdown.
There it is.
Oh,
there it is. Oh! I would have rack catch it too. It looks like it could be a rack.
Honestly, I think if he made it, I think if he throws that a little earlier and racks it, then it's he waited a little too long.
Yeah, I agree, Mario. I was thinking the same thing. Just maybe if he threw it just a little slightly earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, that.
Earlier in the middle of the field, and you'd be on the run here. This is one of Al's favorite plays, the double in. He's gonna get, and now he's got the touchdown. There it is.
Yeah, get fucked.
He just got Amir Bird too. He's speedy.
Get fucked.
Yeah, just no. Now,
looks like a fucking bum out there. Dude, Tom looks like a bum out there. Besides the fumble 6, he's done nothing this entire game.
Oh, he's getting destroyed now, dude.
Yeah, he's getting fucked.
This is without Barkley on the field. Has not done anything to stop Jackson. Bucks now with 400.
God, dude, this is without Barkley. Good point. Without Barkley.
And Roberts.
And Roberts, yeah. Tom's front wasn't. This just goes to show Tom's front's not ready for these elite guys yet.
Well, I think it's more. I think his front is from a CPU. No, his front is ready.
No, from a CPU, yeah, but he's just a bum, dude. Tom's a bum. You're down 38-17, and where you just suck. You suck. I don't give a fuck.
Tom running 4-3 too.
You just suck. Yeah.
Jones is down again. There's our 10th injury. I mean, Jones has been injured like 3 times this game.
You just suck. There's nothing special about winning the NFC North and fucking beating Perry. Sorry. There's nothing special about that at all.
Oh my God, dude.
Tom, put shoe clock on, run the ball, do us all a favor in this game.
Yeah.
You give Al the ball back, he'll fucking break an 80-yard run on you with his third string running back again. Doesn't matter.
Success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his right.
Actually, no, Frito. You're absolutely wrong.
What is that?
If I was playing Detroit versus Al with the same team, it would be the same score. I said no, it wouldn't. I played too much Madden. Play way too much Madden. You just go for it on 4th down all the time. Lamar Jackson can't convert anything.
Yo.
It's a shame all these guys who got escape artists for their quarterbacks, they all fucking suck. Except Alvin, who's the only one doing anything with an escape artist quarterback.
Well, Trevor's got
Thank God none of the elite guys have it.
Trevor's got escape artists.
Yeah, Trevor does, but Trevor also hasn't, I mean, he made the playoffs in season 3, and he made the playoffs now. He hasn't made too much noise yet.
No, I know. I'm just saying
But he's about to beat me though.
Well, just saying he's got escape artists. He gets to make a lot of throws with that.
You just ain't cheesy, you fucking bum. Coming from the guy who throws it to Ross to break records. I ain't cheesy. All I do is run the ball. You just can't stop me. Y'all fucking suck as
How did
losers.
Lacey get it brought into this?
Because Lacey just said to me, we just ain't cheesy, you fucking bum. He said it in the chat. He's an idiot.
Oh, here's a boy. Lions still going for broke here. In the Bucs are sending the house. They said, fuck it. If you're gonna keep playing, we're sending it. Sending the heat.
I might lose to Trevor Bugsy, but I'm gonna try to beat him. I ain't gonna hand the game over for free. I'm gonna still try to fucking win. Jeez. I do have a beast team still. Not the best team. I think Alvin's officially like after the trade. I think Alvin's surpassed everything.
Possible, but
no, Alvin. But overall wise, Alvin's definitely surpassed like my team. Just overall wise. Look at Tom, 10 for 18, 92 yards and interception. This is the guy that threw 3,000 yards, 30 touchdowns, and like 50 picks, right?
Yeah.
That's about what the stats were.
Tom's quarterback?
Yeah. Tom had like a 3,000 yard season and like 30 TDs, I think, didn't he?
3,000 yards that doesn't mean anything. 3,000's like a high.
Yeah, Marty, but he had a good amount of touchdowns though.
Tom had.
He just threw a ton of
3,000 yards passing, which is good for 14th in the league, so that's right about average. And
what about TDs? Wasn't he up there too?
30 touchdowns, 30 interceptions.
Now defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Overall, Dallas still 92 overall for their team. Kansas City is also 92 overall, so those are 2 best squads still.
Yo, at the end of the day, though, you got to tip your cap to Tom. He had a good run this season.
I mean, very impressive.
Oh, yeah, he's going to get better, too, because he's going to trade for Fletcher Cox. So
Tom's going to make noise in the offseason and just make his team even better. He's not losing anybody. He's going to, if anything, he's going to increase the players he's got.
Listen, I don't count out Sadler or Boogie next year at all. So.
What'd you say?
I don't count out Boogie or Sadler at all next season, and then if
I'm definitely counting out Sadler. I'll take Boogie over Sadler now. Sadler's checked out of this cycle.
I'd take Boogie over Sadler if we had to rank it, for sure. I agree with you.
I made my team defense especially a lot better. So
I think Tom versus Boogie would be a good matchup next year. I'm not crowning Tom nothing, dude.
Again.
You never know. Again, a lot of this is game planning. You got to come in, take the stuff away if your team wants. And the Lions, especially when Barkley went out, I don't know how they didn't really focus in on stopping Jackson. They just kind of let him run wild, literally. The Lions are done.
Yeah,
so
bro. Frito, please tell me you see Sadler on like Warzone or NBA 2K. Like this dude's playing every Xbox game except Madden right now.
No, I didn't say Sad is plugged in. I said I ranked Sad's 3rd in the division. I'm right with you. I'm not arguing that at all.
This was
the Bears might actually finish better than Sad's next season.
Dude, Al ran for over 300 yards.
Without the 2 running backs. But a lot of that
Caught in 2K. Yes, sir. All day.
A lot of that is Jackson, though. Jackson had a lot of yards on the ground.
So
he might have had over 100.
Running back.
Had almost 100 yards, yeah.
He might have had more than 100 yards on the ground.
Yeah.
You want to do like a pregame show right now?
Listen, man, it's Easter Sunday, and my time in the booth here, I spend 3, 4, 5 hours in this booth today. I don't know what it's going to be. So as soon as these games are done, I'm off, and I'm going to go see what the fam is doing. So, because you guys are what, in an hour max? 2 o'clock?
Dude, me and Trevor are going to be playing real soon, yeah.
All right, well, whenever you play, I'm going to be on for that game. So I'm prepared for it. I have good heads up. So I'm going to...
Oh, Al just got the 12 passes in. Holy shit.
Yeah, man, that's all you got to do, man. That's the recipe. That's how Al
That's the recipe for the playoffs. That's the recipe for the playoff.
That's how Al
look at Al's Jeff. Got him.
Al, that's how he won when he won a Super Bowl. Same way, he didn't really pass it a lot. really limited those turnovers, and only threw the 1 turnover today. So good game. All right, bitches. I'm out. I'm done. We'll be back. Divisional round still flowing here. Dev Nation Live. We got Dallas versus the Carolina Panthers up next. We'll be back in the booth here. Welcome to the show.